Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Strategic Command World War I episode number 7, I think. Against our play-by-email multiplayer opponent, Agrippa Maxenius. As always, make sure to check out his view of things if you're interested in that, or, as some people mentioned, checking it out after my series is done. Go back and watch those videos if you want to kind of get it from one side only. That's the way I'm doing it, obviously. So, again, the exciting thing, viewing the replay, making sure. Now, I totally butchered video number 5, and I just realized it since that's just about to go out. Holy crap, I'm so sorry. Anyways, let's figure it out. Okay, holy cow, that was a 4-3. That's not a good start. That was a 4-3 as well. He's not ganging up on the same unit, which he should, but he's moving more units down. And, oh, 3-1. It's not good. It's reinforcing. A 1-1. Okay, there's Serbia. Yeah, he shifted a lot of forces over here. Oh my god, he took cars. This is my fault. I probably shouldn't have. Oh wow, this is interesting. I wonder if that's a good idea. 5. Wow, a 5-1. That's bad even for detachments. And here comes their armored cruiser. It's great that I found him. Gives my navy something to do, my Russian navy. Three, 1. Ah, that's not good. Why? Where did that extra 1 come from? Oh my gosh, a 3-1 against a detachment. The hell? Come on, you stupid Russian troops. We somehow survived that. Oh, 0-1. Oh, 3. Wow, but the 1 actually is still helpful. So he was trying to flee. My light cruiser did do its job. And I suppose he's probably running low on... Interesting. So the submarines can attack ports? Oh god, 3-1. Jeez, man. 4-2. Oh, lordy. So the only thing that which really happened of consequence, the only unit which died... Okay, Gallipoli. Winston Churchill argues that if we were to capture Gallipoli, then this would deliver a very damaging blow to Ottoman morale. Churchill also argues that success here could lead to some of the neutral powers in the region entering the war on our side. To succeed, it may be advisable to capture Sed al-Bahr and then advance to Gallipoli. With Gallipoli in our hands, we could then send the navy into the Sea of Marmara to threaten Ottoman shipping and even Constantinople itself. Now that the Ottoman Empire is joining the Central Powers, our position in Egypt has come under threat. The best way to strengthen our position would be to send General Sir Ian Hamilton to command Egypt. Providing Hamilton with the logistical support necessary. 150 at 50 for 3 turns. Absolutely. I assume this is a recommended yes. Okay, that's it. Well, we have done some poor things. I just haven't played as the Entente, not this far at least. I've only played a few turns as the Entente when the game first came out. So unfortunately I made some poor decisions. The poor decisions I'm referring to are anytime we could have left troops in Egypt or anywhere else, even moving troops to Poland instead of the Ottoman area, this was all a huge mistake. So let's just see what we're dealing with here, a 2-2. A 1-1. Yeah, we're going to be in trouble. We are going to be in trouble. Let's see how we're doing over here. First of all, Lemberg, it looks like Lemberg is going to fall. We do have enough troops, thankfully, to reinforce. So probably what we'll end up doing is moving this one here, moving this guy back. Well, actually, we'll move this guy here, trade spots, so we can actually start healing him. I think we're going to end up... Wow, Russia, how many? 321? I don't think you're going to be doing a whole lot of research points. This might be a reinforced turn. As you can see, having the unit at 10 has just barely saved us. Now this detachment has fared a lot worse than I expected, so we will not be continuing our defense here. I think we're just going to pull back from this position, and if they choose to come out towards us, that's fine. If they don't, that's also fine. We'll just hold this line for now. I don't see any benefit. So our destroyer should go over here and attack this thing. It had to be done. We should be on the aggressive now, on the offensive. Okay. We'll continue that attack. Oh god. 2-0. Damn it, Enios, your stupid pathfinding. You gotta be kidding me. You could have chose anything, but you chose that. Well, we'll move this unit back. They don't know that we can't move back further, so they don't know if we're there or not. Do I not have a submarine in the area? I was really hoping to rely on my submarine here. I think we are going to have to move. Oh my god, unbelievable. This was some seriously bad luck. Some very, very poor showing by the Russian fleet. Not that that should be too surprising. Anyway, let's go over here and attack. They dove, so that means something, I guess. They did not go anywhere over here. That's pretty interesting. Can you get in range to help? Yes, I think that's worth it. Oh my goodness. The Russian fleet. We need to get back to port. We can't go in? No! I was really hoping they would let us use the keel area, but I'm not too surprised that that's not the case. Okay, so things are looking good here. We do need to hunt down this submarine, but that's fine. We can do that. We can get this guy, battlecruiser, out. I think we'll do this, but we won't have the battlecruiser lose supply by actually raiding. So we'll just keep this like that. It's a pretty good blockade we have going on. We want to probably swap this 3 and 5. And yeah, where is this submarine is the big question. We know that they did move back and forth a little bit, so they should not actually be that far. Huh. Where the hell did you go? I mean, I guess if they aren't attacking us, does it matter? Huh. I don't know where they are. Our ships are on patrol, but I don't know where they are. Ah, my god, it was the one place we didn't look. Okay, well, who can get up and help? Nobody. Of course, I spent my entire turn wandering around. This supply is down to 3, so that's the really good news. We could also vacate... Oh, are you able to get there? No, not quite. Oh, well, hello. So this is one at a supply of 5, this one supply of 3. We'll bring in this as well. We're not going to be able to get that one close enough to do what I want, but you can. Really stupid positioning on my part, by the way. I want to make sure that no matter what, he has to move in through my zone of control. So that'll be sufficient for that. He's down to a supply of 4. This guy's down to a supply of 3. Those are both good situations, at least for us. We are tracking both of them. It made me think about even buying another destroyer. Boy, this is just a disappointing show from the Russian Navy, though. We've gotten our butts kicked. I guess I can find out where that submarine dove to. Oh, no, I can't. Thought for sure it was down there, but nope. Second thought. It's probably one of these two places then. Okay, well, our Navy is up a creek without a paddle. That's the way it goes for Russia. Even ask people from Rule the Waves. That's just how it goes. I'm still interested in transferring my fleet further up north now that I think that the German threat has been dealt with. So it may even be time to send this battleship, although it just got here, back all the way down to deal with the Ottomans, because now the Ottomans are an interesting thing that we have to deal with. We weren't keeping them trapped, but now we are going to have to monitor that. And it may be, again, another one of those things where we have to spend points to repair submarines and stuff like that. Because submarines are going to be pretty useful. Do they have, like, no ships? Do they have no ships? That's every port. Have we sunk them? Wait, no, Trieste. I did not check out Trieste. There it is. Oh, well, that went well. We'll move back out. So that battleship's down to 1. We can go in and try to hit it, but you can get a lot more luck out of those surprise attacks. So I'll just wait till next turn and then look for her again. I think there was a submarine somewhere down here, but I guess we lost it. And what's more, I didn't see it move, so I don't have no idea where it is. Western Front wise, to my great delight, at least the British both survived. So this guy's gonna get shipped out. 3-2, 2-1, 2-3. Interesting. I don't think we're gonna attack right now, mostly because of the rain. And the amazing thing is we now have control of the mine, just to deny the Germans a little bit more. I mean, this 2-3 looks tempting, but the problem is that we won't be able to continually follow up on that one. We're going to be able to move out, move, attack, move out, move in, attack, probably swap, and then attack. Will it be enough? If they did a 2-3, there'd be a 4. The next one comes in, gets 2. The next one comes in, gets 2. It might be enough. And they are in supply now, so they've gotten their supply back up somehow. It's raining again, unfortunately. Well, I guess that's what you'd expect from December. But it's so funny. I did not realize it was 1914. It already really feels like 1915, because we've entered that middle phase of the war already, where it's a stalemate. Now, seeing the 2-3 out of Verdun is promising, but my initial thoughts are we won't be doing much on this. I just have so many forces, though, that we are going to have to do something, right? Because we need to make sure that the Germans can't just shift all their forces to the east. And probably what I'm going to need to do as well is, man, I might have to move some Ottoman forces. Thank God we have, like, these guys. I'm going to have to probably move this guy, transport him to the front down here. Hopefully 2 will be enough. We have this one, which I think we're just going to do this. just like that. And I think that's as far as I can get. I think any more and they will come charging in to find me. But we will take that just to piss off the Ottomans a little bit. How does this look? A 1-2. So we'll definitely be doing this. Well, 1-2 went 0-1. Actually, we would have preferred greatly the 1-2. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's our 1-2. I think it might even be worth it. This guy's going to be... Oh, he's out of supply, too. I think we're just going to do this to force pressure. So this guy, he'll have to use all of his moving points to get back to El Arish. I'm going to be okay with that. Although, honestly, we're in a terrible state as far as supply goes. But we're in better shape than this guy. I wish I could undo that, actually. That wasn't necessarily the smartest move. 4-3. This guy would be a 3. Ah, I blew it. I blew it. I definitely blew it. Yeah, that was a bummer. So this would be a 7-6-5. Yep, that was a stupid mistake. Oh well, let's hope that Hamilton, who is quite a good general, can save our troops there. I may want to transport this guy as well. How much does it cost? 14? Yikes. Oh well. And then, let's see, the Russian front. Just probe and see if there's anything interesting to do. 3-2. I think that they must be hurting, otherwise they would have pushed harder in the middle. Yeah, I think our goal should be to take Lemberg. It's worth so many points. We are reducing its points. I think if you're surrounded by more than 2 sides, I've seen a comment at least saying that if you surround something by more than 2 sides, you will be reducing its strategic value, essentially a siege, by 1 per turn. So Lemberg is slowly becoming less useful, and that means that we're just sapping away Austro-Hungarian power. I think it's worth the sacrifice to even take. Oh my gosh, a 2-4. Well, unfortunately, I have to do that. The Germans are so powerful. It's such a rare thing to be able to get a 2-4. And it went 5. Oh, it went 3-5. Well, that's not really that good either. I didn't want to see that. Okay, but 3-5, I mean, I guess I'll still take it. I think we do want to move in as well. The thing is, how do you do this? I move in and I swap. I guess that's what I want to do. I want to move in and then swap him forward. So that I can still either heal, but he's not going to need to be healed. He's going to need to be entrenched. Well, this guy's at supply of 8, but I think we can actually take him out of the fight. And swap these two. Okay, well this is the important one then. Forget anything else. I'm happy we did that. We don't need to attack this unit. We probably will be counterattacked here. Oh wow, we can't even get there. We're going to have to shift forces. Well, there wasn't any good opportunities for this guy to attack anyways. The biggest downside to doing it this way is he can't be reinforced this turn if we move in, which is really, really unfortunate. Yeah, so this guy can entrench, but the other ones can't. Alright, well, we already started to do our thing. Lemberg is where it's at. I might even do this 3-2, and if you're asking why, it's because I don't think that our units are... I find one unit less worthwhile to protect than if this unit's at, let's say, a 8 instead of a 10. He may choose not to be as aggressive with it. He may choose that he doesn't attack, he just reinforces. This would both be good situations for me. Alright, well I think we're going to be able to kill this thing. Oh. Well, I won't be able to get back, but I think it's worth it, because that is national morale lost. Oh my gosh, we are able to get back. Oh, that's right, cavalry. They have 6 movement. So that was completely eliminated. That's not available for quick reinforcement or cheaper reinforcement. So that was a good move. And this guy's down to a supply of 5, so he's not really going to have the wherewithal to move forward. He could move forward and attack, and he would probably do a lot of damage. I'm just going to guess like a 2-4 type situation. So he'll do a lot of damage, but then the next turn, he'll be extremely out of supply, and we'll probably just use all of our potential manpower. Alright, so I know what I want to do here. I'm going to reinforce this unit. We're going to swap these 2 guys, reinforce the detachment. This is going to be pretty expensive to do. We also want to reinforce this one, which is crazy points, down to 67. Probably not going to be able to do a lot of the stuff. There's experience down that just totally hit the crapper. Anyways, we're going to attack Brussels as well. Okay, got a 3-2-3. That was the best we could have hoped for. Try it here. Oh man, 2-4. I think this unit can actually do it, which is weird. But it will mean that we don't have to reinforce with him. But we might just still want to move him backwards. You know what? He's not going to be able to just do it anyway. Okay, who can get in there? That's what I feared, is that none of my new units could get in. You can get in. This is the one I wanted to get in so that we could occupy with a... Anyways, this didn't happen. Okay, you're 105, experience 1, 9. This guy probably has to get rotated off the front anyway, because he can't reinforce. So I think we do this. And let's actually reinforce this unit. Get this unit in here. The 10 is going to move up here, so he can entrench. Get this guy closer so he can be active in the subsequent phases. Same with this one. As soon as the weather clears up, we'll do some attacks. Okay. I mean, this is a pretty good start to things, and this unit can just back up because he'll need to be healed anyway. The 10 probably comes forward. Let's move the cavalry. I guess we'll move the 9 cavalry all the way down to Chalon just so we have better scouting over here. Actually, can you get there? No, you can't. So yeah, we'll move this one all the way down. And then we'll heal the one here. What are we at? 208? Okay, I think we can do that. We'll heal this one. The front's not looking too bad. We'll probably get counterattacked, but this unit is in dire straits. I don't think they're going to be able to punch out of this one. They probably will eliminate Brussels. Oh, we can get a 10 in there. Yeah, he's a weaker unit. Well, he won't be weaker. This is the best option, I think, actually. You get this one in there. Because he's a weaker unit in terms of experience, but he's got good morale. Let's do it. Okay, good. So the 10 is in there. That's the best we can hope for. Get our HQ maybe a little bit closer. Oh my gosh, why is Foch not? Oh yeah, we do need cavalry down here. Boy, let's have one on all along the front so that we can spot any movement, any weirdness. Yeah, not much happening here. I don't think we're gonna invade that little strip of land. So we have a little bit of extra, but you can see that we're making use of the extra by doing these attacks. This is a 2-3, and then we could have a 3-2, and then we could swap it. Now if we're done, we'll not lose all of its entrenchment just by doing that. I think we might go for it. It's kind of crazy. We can always swap somebody else in to Verdun as well. Let's see how it goes. 4-1. Ah, that was pretty damn lucky. Alright, so we'll do a 2-2 here. Again, we want to put pressure so that the eastern to, you know, relieve pressure from the Russians. 2-2. This guy can pull back. Perfect. You don't have to swap. You don't want to. Won't matter in this case. Whoever moves in there is not going to be able to move out. Okay, neither of these places are actually that important to, you know, hold or whatever, so. That ended up not going well. We will be able to swap? Wow. Okay, we got him. And we shattered him. All right. Holy cow. Holy smokes. We found it. We broke through in the Ardennes. Reverse Slitherine. Now remember, Netherlands is neutral, so there's only 3 hexes wide of transit territory. Oh my gosh, we could do it. Do we want to? Is that just crazy? Our entrenchment is still 6. If we move in, we can move in and move this guy here. So we can, basically the line won't be broken. They are going to fill it. We know they're going to fill it. In fact, we already know what's going to happen. Any unit which moves in there is going to be attacked. So this one, who has, you know, I don't think it's worth it. We're just going to force them to react, play reactive. Hopefully they bring forces back from the east over to the west. That's my hope. We'll see, though. And I think that's all we want to do over here. Maybe move this unit closer. Yeah, Foch should definitely be moved closer. He should be controlling a lot of people. As many as we can, really. Well, I may check on the HQs off camera, but that's it for the Western Front this turn. Let's move over to Serbia. I saw them use this trick, so let's just see if it works for us as well. No. I guess not. We only have supply of 2. That might be part of the reason. So, yeah, Serbia. I mean, there's a lot of options we could go with here. This guy has 3 good options. They're all 2-3s. If I want to maybe engage with the detachment, I'd probably want to attack the unit up here. If I do serious damage, the detachment can follow up. This guy has 1 clear choice, this 1-3. We'll just do that right away. Okay, ended up being a 0-2. And we can move. Interesting. Sarajevo's an 8, and we could attack it and then swap and continue the attack. We also have a 2-1 here. I think it's worth testing. Oh, it went 2. 3-2, I'm really happy with that. Now the fact that it's not any better with this unit just means that we're not going to continue the attack, but that was a really good attack. I'm very happy with it. I guess we actually can attack this unit, so I should have done that first. I can have a Dreadnought just sit there and, you know, absorb or bombard, even though this Dreadnought really needs to be healed. So, do we want to do the Sarajevo? The thing is, the Serbian forces are in general, I think, stronger than the Austro-Hungarians. 1 for 1. The thing is, I also really like to damage the Germans, since that to me is the most pivotal thing, to destroy the German economy, to force the Germans not to spend money on things. Boy, the Russians got hammered too. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Tough decision. German, these 2 are the ones. I'm gonna do this though, because it does allow for a follow-up. Well, we went 2-2, which is, you know, we've had good luck this turn, so let's not worry about that. And that went 1-1, which was also good. I think we'll swap these 2. See if this warrants a follow-up. I'm gonna say no. We'll stop there. And we'll just heal this unit. The great thing is that we actually are in really good shape as far as points go. 129 even after that, so. Okay, let's do this. I think it's okay. Not only that, but the attacks will also be damaging Sarajevo. Well, I'm not going to do that attack. So we'll just heal the remainder, and that's Serbia. Still in good shape here, feeling pretty confident, and hopefully we can even draw some extra troops down here. As far as the naval stuff goes, I think I'm going to move this dreadnought. I want this battle cruiser to get out of here, but neither of them can make it to friendly ports. Okay, so do we want to heal this guy? France, this would take... The thing is, I'm not sure it's worth it anymore. We have bigger fish to fry. Okay, let's scout with our... I have no idea where this submarine has gone. I didn't sink it though, right? Where the hell did it go? Okay, one down. Well, we can get the battleship here. I think we'll prepare it just like to 3 so it can at least survive a hit. Bringing out the big guns. Not even the dreadnought can find it. Oh, well, we found it. It has no supply, right? So I think it's worth it. We can't do anything to it, but we can just keep it from doing anything else. I think we'll move it off with our dreadnought. Yeah, so now that we know where it is, let's move things back to react to it. And I want my submarine to go over here. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted to know. Advanced Scout. So this is where we have to be really careful. I think I'm going to put my dreadnought here, my battlecruiser here, and the British armor cruiser down here. You also need to hide, so we'll move you over here. Not in good shape. That CVL is actually in terrible shape. I think I need to be even more aggressive. Is this friendly? No, it's Greek. Not friendly yet. Alright, well, we kind of made a mess of the Mediterranean. I think I could have done a lot better. I don't know if their dreadnought has sallied out, but I suppose it's worthwhile for us to at least investigate what's going on here. Okay, well, we'll just park right here. Because I think being in these red hexes hurts the Ottomans. So there you go. Come and get us. I'm just assuming we'll be able to get back to port without anything happening. Okay, now the Russians. Well, I don't know. This is a pretty tough call. I think anybody who's left who hasn't been healed, it's going to take so many of the Russian points, but we're probably going to end up having to heal some units because we need some units available for the fight next turn. Man, 56, that's brutal. Just brutal. But the problem is I can't even take less. I can't even pick a unit with less hit points. I mean, with more hit points behind him. That guy also has 5. No. The 6 has to be healed. We're just... It's crazy that this 6 is still able to hit so hard, but... I'm going to move this unit forward. I also want to move this unit forward. The cavalry's going to move here just to give me scouting, and then move back here. And... that doesn't look good. That doesn't look promising. Nothing here looks good, so I think we're just gonna... I mean, we could swap these 2 units and then entrench there, but we'll be entrenching next to a pretty strong German unit. So I think I might just even abandon the river. It seems to make sense to me not to try to continue holding on the river. And that means I'm gonna have to move this airplane somewhere. I would actually have preferred to have kept him there, but the only way the 6 can retreat is if we give him a space to retreat to. Well, sounds pretty obvious, right? So, where do we want the airplane to go? Down here? You know what, that's not bad. Then we'd be able to do some attacks to the south. Pull him back. He won't be able to heal this turn, but that's fine. Entrench, entrench, entrench. It's the best thing you can do is to get your fort, your high entrenchment, to be the corner, the knee of your line. So that's really good. Now we have a solid line, we have a break. This unit, which although it's the break, it's a strong unit. I don't think it's going to fold easily. It's also in mountain, which should give us extra entrenchment. And I think what I'm going to do is just entrench it. Yeah. So it's holding the knee, and it'll have a turn to entrench before anybody can really do anything to it. Krakow would be a nice objective. I mean, once we take Lemberg, I think we're okay. It's a little bit weird. In my head, I don't want to advance. I just want to heal and hold the line here. But the problem is we can't really do that. If we lose our aggression, we lose our momentum. I'm a very, very defensive person by nature. I don't know if you'd know it from this series, but so what was the purchase cost of a new core? 135. Yeah, 135. So we already put ourselves below the limit for buying new this turn, which is a little bit unfortunate. That we need to save basically the rest of our points now. I think research is just going to have to... 125 would be so nice, but we have no choice. Absolutely no choice. We cannot do anything. We have to operate some units to the Ottoman front. And that's what these two units are going to do. So we're going to do that now. I'm just a very late term type player, late game type player. I don't like to do... This is just... It's all wrong the way everything's going right now. So it's not at all how I want it to be. But it's the way we have to do it because there's no other choice. So I'll move one here. How is this guy in supply of 10? That's some kind of mistake. I think 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. I don't know how he can be more than an 8. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to repair this unit even. 7. Okay, we can afford 7. I think I should take the 2-2. We should try to start pushing this guy back. His points, supply of 5. Yeah, we need to get this guy to start moving forward. Supply of 7 too. Yeah, his supply is not reaching anywhere, unfortunately, right now. Do we want to move forward? I know this area is not really a good place to advance. So, honestly, cavalry will be good here. I think we lost a lot of cavalry. We can even buy new cavalry. I mean, as soon as we can buy anything at all. And this guy was going to make his way to the front, but, I mean, at this point... Oh, we have a unit up here? What do we have? Oh, they count the mine as a unit. Okay, well, that's not something I'm going to be moving, so get this guy to transport as well. And this is a little... Well, we're not going to move him there. I guess I can move him into... Is he going to get there? I think I will move him here, which is going to have a supply of what, 5? I know it's a supply of 5, and that's not ideal, but I think it's still the best place for him for next turn. So we'll do it. The Ottomans just joined really early, so I think Agrippa used points to get them in, diplomacy points. Okay, now knowing that that's the case, I will attack. We did a 1-2, which is good, and we're stuck there. Okay, well then, Erevan is going to stay there. I mean, the unit in Erevan is going to stay there. We're nowhere near done. We need to defend. I couldn't do it, right? I could not do Ardahan. So we probably could have moved here and then attacked. I honestly thought I'd be able to do something besides just attack. I thought I'd be able to move. Anyway, this will be 2 points and then 2 points. He could capture Ardahan. He could. He's wounded. I don't think he will. Next turn, we'll be able to actually take Ardahan, reinforce. There's no way he's going to break through the middle here. So it looks like at worst, we're going to end up losing Kars. And I will desperately fight to retake it. Hopefully we get some artillery soon. I mean, look at the thing is, when it comes to research, as the Russians, the main thing we did is invest in industrial tech. And this is what we really wish we could invest more points in. It's not going to happen, unfortunately, 81. But we'll try to get it next turn. It's a high priority. Now, knowing that we have 81 points and nothing else we can do with it, you know, we'll just scan the front and see if there's anybody else I can heal. Like, anybody who needs points, let's do it this turn because we're not going to be able to do it in the turns to come if we want to invest in research. So I think I will do this 33, 45 for that guy. He can only get up to a 9. Oh, that's because we are completely out of points. Oh, never mind. Now we're literally out of points. Okay, fine. So we were trying to ship some forces south. I think that's still a good idea. I think I'm going to shift the forces slowly, though. We don't want to have a break in the line suddenly. I will entrench as well. We only need 2 sides for this guy. You should shift your... I'm going to do it this way so I can actually see him. He only needs that diagonal, but we'll do along the river as well, I guess, just in case that guy falls, which is, that's actually quite possible. You have a good defensive line, you do, and you do. Okay, good. So we're actually okay everywhere else. This detachment can just take here, and it'll automatically start building up from there. And I think I'll have this unit sit here, although let me undo that because supply-wise, okay, it's an 8 or an 8. Then in that case, I will move him down here. It's okay. I just bit my lip. Alright, this is looking good now. This is looking solid. This is looking good. Okay. I think we're all set on the Russian front. And it's 43 minutes. Are we coming to a close? I haven't really finished moving the Royal Navy. And I actually want to show you the end screen events this time because I know I haven't been very good about that. So mistakes I've made, certainly made a mistake here. I've kind of mismanaged the Mediterranean. I don't know. I've made a lot of mistakes. The British, they do have some points. So I think at this point we want to ship these guys. I know they just arrived, but it's time for us to ship some people to Egypt. So we are going to move him as far as he can. Unfortunately, it's possibly contested waters at this point, which is a disaster, but I'm still going to go for it. So good luck. And you, I don't think you can. Yeah, once you move. So we'll just move him down to here and he'll be ready to transport out next turn. Obviously, I don't need cavalry there. I don't know why I chose, but whatever. It's too late, right? No use crying over spilled milk. I don't think that these units are going to be able to reinforce if they go to Egypt. So we honestly should be reinforcing them this turn. Now, we have 41, which means that we don't have enough. We don't have enough to do everything. In fact, we almost don't have enough to do anything. I think I'm going to take this unit, reinforce it. Maybe get this guy up to... Well, I would be okay having a 9 cavalry go. I don't know. This is just tough. It's because it doesn't matter anyway. It probably won't matter, but I'm sweating over the small stuff. Wow. 62 points. Heck no. Yeah, let's do this guy because he's going to be the one who moves out to India, I think. Could have done a ship even. But hopefully our destroyers have taken care of the situation. Let's move this guy back down just so we keep tabs on that submarine. Okay, research-wise, let me think. Alright, well, I think we're finally going to follow through on this idea of increasing the infantry warfare for the French. Did I just say no? Let's say yes. 64 more points, and I think we're going to look for a ship to heal with that. Trench warfare is coming by quickly. It doesn't even... I don't think we're in the end going to need it, because we're not actually trying to hold... The Russians are the ones who need it, and the Russians have no investment in it. It costs a lot more for them, and it's just... Well, research is tough as the Russians. You just need the industrial technology. Now, we're going to get the industrial technology for the French, so next turn we should have more points to spend. I am actually thinking about spending some points on the Navy, on the French Navy. So we can... No, none of these. That French submarine is the one I was thinking about doing, but what else do we have? Like that guy? No, 62. It's just too much to spend. So where are the... Like the French destroyers, that destroyer there, that's a good candidate. With the 62 points in this case, I might actually just put it in my pocket so that we're in better shape next turn. Typically, I would like to invest it, but with 64, there's only a very few things we can get, and I don't think any of them are worth getting. So, yeah, we'll just pocket those points, unless I come back and I see something else which I missed. Yeah, and for the Russians, they don't have any points. The Serbians have 82, which is... We're making it. We're making it as Serbia. So we can be a little bit more aggressive and then just reinforce. So that's looking good. I guess that's it for this turn. So let me just save, exit, and then I'll bring you back in for the end of turn events. You know, I was thinking about it, and I started to realize we haven't brought Italy in yet, and I think that that's what we can use our French points for in this case. What? I thought it was 50 points. Oh my god, 150 points. Why is it so expensive? It's not that expensive with Romania. We could try to bring Romania in, but I don't think that they're that important. We could use points to at least drive Norway to our side, and I think that that would be useful. Should we do that instead? I guess if Spain joins on our side, it's like supposed to be a sure victory, but I mean, they're so far away, I'd much rather get Italy. Which cost 150, damn it. Yeah. Oh well, okay, I'll just pocket the points then. We'll figure out. I'll wait for some blast of inspiration to strike me. Hopefully we'll resolve that matter. 150 damn points, that's a lot. Okay, the Royal Navy defeated the whatever Grafspee in the Falklands, and here we go. First and second generations. Yes, we'll take this. It's cheaper. Two British Flanders belonging to the whatever. Suitable conversion to seaplane carriers. Sevastopol, okay. Ah, it's Russian. 150 for 2 points. Seaplane carrier. Well, I think we're going to do it. Ah, good. That's actually a great thing. Anzacs. Oh, thank God. Oh, we're so happy. Russian blockades shipping out of... Yes! Hooray! We're doing good things. Oh. Well, that wasn't too bad. And I did move some units, so we're actually blockading them both from like the Iceland to Scotland, and then also over to Norway as well. So we should have two. That's the Scotland one, and this is the North Sea, so the Norway one. Donner goes in exile. Czechoslovakia independence. We developed industrial technology 1. And France developed industrial technology level 1. That's very good. Belgium moves its government to Brussels. Wow, that's a little ambitious. That might be being lost. And then how many points we're getting. It's always nice to record this so I can see how we're doing. UK did not take many points. 132. France got a bunch. Russia really needs more points. 233. We're in bad shape. I don't think we're going to be able to get the research next turn. Oh well. Okay, and that's it.